We've done a few videos on essential trial skills,
but we've never actually talked about how you might take them onto the mountain bike tracks that you're riding. So this is our guide on how to use trial skills on the trails.
The first one is the track stand, and this is really good for getting yourself composed, feet on the pedals before you drop into the trail. Really helpful if you've got clips, so you want to get clipped in before you set off. The first thing I'll do is make sure I'm in about the right gear for the trail. So I'm going downhill here, getting a nice hard gear, so I've got some resistance against the pedals when I get ready. So I'll clip my front foot in, my favourite foot, get stood up, get the back foot clipped in, I'm track standing, and I'm ready to go. I also sometimes use the track stand at the top of a steep section, have a look down the trail, see where I want to go, get my balance, and then ride it.
You'll quite often come to a stop on the trail and you might find that there's a little bit of an overhang that you're not going to just roll down and drop off. In that instance, the pedal wheelie is great for that. Just make sure you're in a good gear so you can get the front wheel up and it's not going to drop, and you can get down and over it safely. Okay, so this is one of my favorite things to do when I'm out mountain biking. A little bit of trials, but it comes into trail skills too. This tree right here has actually fallen over, and to get up and over it, you're gonna have to use that wheelie to actuate it. And then you're really gonna aggressively have to throw all that weight further forward so you can lift the back wheel up, get over it cleanly, and then keep pedaling up the hill. Okay, so that log hop was definitely at one extreme of it, but this is really relatable almost to every style of rider. You get these when you're climbing up, it's just a little bit of a bank, you have to do a little wheelie to get the front wheel up and over, and then thrust with the hips to get the back wheel up. But it's all about timing too, because you've actually got to keep pedaling, build that momentum so you can accelerate up the hill and you're not actually going to fall backwards, losing your speed and probably getting off the bike and having to push.
The bunny hop has loads of uses on the trail like we always talk about in our skills videos, and one of those is for getting up and over obstacles like this downed tree. So if you can, try and clear the whole thing. If the tree's really tall, you might just be able to get away with a tyre tap. So it's the same thing, a big bunny hop, but as my wheels touch it, I'll make sure my weight is back, so I'm heels down, and I'll drive the bike over, my wheels will just touch that tree.
Okay, so a great trick is GFT Use and Endo if you find a corner is a little bit tight or you come into it a little bit out of shape. This, for example, right here, if I was coming right in on the inside, it's a really tight turn. With just a light dab of that front brake, you can bring the back end around, unweighting the back and then setting it up straight so you can get into that next section.
Here I've got a really tight switchback. It's almost like a trial section itself, and I'm going to use a couple of different methods here. I'm going to use a lot of front brake to pick up the back wheel and use my weight to kick it out to get it turning. And then I'm going to use my pedals to pick up the front wheel and lean into it again to lift the front wheel, do a little wheelie and get around this corner. So there you go. There's some trial skills on where to use them on the trail.
Click down there if you want to watch a video all about 5 essential mountain bike skills you should master.
Click over here for some trial skills with Hans Ray.
And don't forget to subscribe to GFT by clicking right on the logo. And there's only one thing left to do, give a thumb up like and push your mate over.